Hello, virtual family. What we're doing today is we're going to go over the study guide. And if you're seeing this, that means that your test is probably tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So I'm going to go over some of the answers, or as many as I can. And then if I have to, we'll do a video number 2 to get the rest of it, okay? All right. I'm probably not going to write these down, so if you have to pause it and rewind, you'll just need to do that, okay? So starting with number 1, it says state the law of conservation of mass. This is the one that says mass is always conserved. You can't create it, you can't destroy it. So whatever you start with before a reaction, it's got to be the same as what you end up with in the products. The mass has to be conserved. So number 2 then says if you started with 15 pounds of firewood, you burned it in a closed system where nothing could escape, would you have more, less, or the same amount of ash and soot and gas left over after the burn? According to the law of conservation of mass, you should have the same amount. Okay. Number 3, it says, what is the main acid in vinegar? It's called acetic acid. Okay. So acetic is the main ingredient in vinegar. That's what's going to give it the real sour taste and smell. What's the common name for sodium bicarbonate? That is baking soda. And this is a throwback to our little lab that we did with the conservation of mass a couple weeks ago. What are the 2 main qualifications for something to be considered matter? If you want to call something matter, it has to have mass and take up space. Those are the 2 big qualifications for something to be considered matter. So then, number 6, circle the things below that are considered matter. Does air take up space? Does it have mass? Yes. So we're going to circle what is matter. So we would circle air. How about silver metal? Yes. It has mass and takes up space. UV light like sunlight or a tanning bed light, that does not have mass. Okay. It does not have mass. Water. Now, but I don't want to circle that one, so we'll take that one off. Whoops, you knew what I meant. And then water, does it have mass? Yes, it does. Okay, water has mass and takes up space. And then radio waves do not have mass, so they are not considered matter. They're a type of radiation. It's different. Okay. The picture below, number 7, the picture below states or shows which state of matter. That would be gas. Because it says explain your choice, those particles are free from each other. They're moving around. They're not connected to each other. They have no definite volume. They just move around and can move past each other. They're not bonded to each other. Okay. Number 8 says explain the bonding differences between solids, liquids, and gases. Solids have very strong bonds between them, which means that their particles won't move much. It's just little vibrational movement. Liquids have kind of medium level bonds, like the liquid particles can move around each other. And then gases have the weakest bonds between them, either weak bonds or no bonds at all. Those particles can just move around each other. They're not bonded. They're free to go wherever they want. Gas particles move extremely fast and move all over the place. They're crazy. Okay. Number 9, the most abundant state of matter in the universe is plasma. Plasma. So number 10, the state of matter that exists as ions without some or all of its electrons is known as. So the state of matter, we've learned solid, liquid, and gas. And plasma is the 4th state of matter. That's the one that can exist without some or all of its ions. So plasma. Okay. Physical properties, number 11. Physical properties are those states of matter that can be blank without blank the substance on the molecular level. So number 11, physical properties are those states of matter that can be measured or observed without changing the substance on the molecular level. That is number 11. So physical properties are those states of matter that can be measured or observed without changing